G'day everyone and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to episode 15 of this FIFA 23 Arsenal Career Mode series. Make sure to drop a like, comment and subscribe if you enjoy, it really helps me out. And make sure to check out the previous episodes if you want to catch up, get up to date. Before we get into this big game against Manchester City here, we have a look at the table there. Only 4 points behind league leaders Manchester United. And then Liverpool just ahead of us as well. So we can actually make a late run here and try to steal the title when I thought it was done for. I think Liverpool were actually out to a big lead earlier on in the year, but they've really bottled that lead now with just about 6 games to go in the Premier League left. We have a real shot, but this is probably the toughest game we have left. Opponent-wise, Manchester City, who haven't done too well in the league at all, but they still have all their star players, Haaland, Foden, De Bruyne, Edison in goal. It's going to be a rough one, especially at the Etihad as well, but hopefully we can come up big here and get all 3 points. But I'd probably take a draw, to be honest, worst case scenario. But yeah, on the attack first here through Odegaard, plays it out wide to Saka, and Saka going to try to take his man Cancelo, and he does. He's got too much pace for Cancelo, and he shoots, but Edison makes a big save. It's probably Saka's only weakness. His shooting isn't as great as I'd like it to be. Now it's Manchester City's turn now. Through Bernardo Silva. He's going to hold on to it here. Plays it back to Mahrez. They work around beautifully to Haaland. And that just looked like a glitchy FIFA goal there. I don't even know how he did that. Basically did a 180 in one motion and scored. Hoping Ramsdale could make a save there, but if anyone can pull that off, it's Haaland. But we get it through to Odegaard now. He's actually onside. I thought he might have been off. He should finish this one. He hits the post though. Just a little off target there, but we're still going here. Odegaard gets it back again. To Partey. To Odegaard. To Xhaka. Plays it through to Jesus. He's on a yellow, but he shoots and scores. Jesus right on half-time. The ex-Man City player comes up big for us. As we go into the second half now, all tied up. Odegaard, I thought he had a couple options there. But he finds Saka now. Who's onside. He shoots, but Edison with a big save. And Martinelli can't keep it in. It goes out for a corner. Speaking of corners, Man City now has a corner here. Definitely got to watch out for Haaland's big head. But Martinelli couldn't get there. Haaland gets it. Falls to Mahrez. Good save by Ramsdale, but Haaland's the first to react and he puts it home for a second goal. 2-1 up Man City now, and the second for Haaland. He's just a handful. But we have to equalise again now. Martinelli tries to find Xhaka, can't find him, but it falls to Jesus this time, and Jesus scores again. The two strikers for their teams, Jesus and Haaland, having an epic battle here, 2 goals apiece. As we get a block in there with Tierney, throwing for Man City and Walker. Walker's going to go deep through here. Haaland, Gabriel for some reason backs off him, and Silva plays a ball into Rodri. And Rodri's going to score. That was disappointing. That was the easiest goal of all 3. Don't know what our midfield and defence was doing there, to be honest. But Saka, can he get a late equaliser here? Cuts back. Finds Smith Rowe. Finds Partey. And Partey's going to hit one from deep on his left. But Edison gets a hand to it. And he keeps them ahead. And that's how this one's going to end. Nothing came of the corner. We go down 3-2. And according to the stats, we probably should have won. But you have to take your chances, and Manchester City definitely did through Haaland. So tough game there, not picking up any points, and that could cost us at the end. We have an easy opponent now against Leeds. Look at the table difference, 73 points to Leeds' 19. So it looks like Leeds is going to be relegated. But they do still have Rodrigo and a couple players who I do like, but yeah, they're definitely going down. So just need to take care of business here and get back to winning ways after that disappointing loss to Man City. Hopefully we start out in the front foot, which we do through Tierney, running down the wing. I think I just like playing Tierney more than Zinchenko. And he crosses into Trossard, and Trossard, what a finish. Starting instead of Saka for fitness reasons. I believe Nketiah was as well, and that might have been goal of the season for me. First time finish on the volley, a great cross by Tierney. That's why I love playing Tierney. Smith Rowe nicks it off the defender there, and he scores. Makes it 2-0 now. This is a pretty dead game. But Smith Rowe for Odegaard, and Smith Rowe showing that he still has the ability to play, unlike real life where I don't think I've seen him play in forever. But Leeds did have a late chance there to kind of get a consolation goal, but Ramsdale keeps it out, and we're going to get that clean sheet and take care of business and win 2-0. See, their Leeds only had 2 shots for the whole game, so a much better defensive showing, and we really just managed the game. Well in control early on after that brilliant goal from Trossard, so we just took care of business in the second half and got those 3 points. Now, a big game coming up. It's going to be Barcelona in the Europa League semi-final. The first leg. And then I believe if we do make the final, I think it's Manchester United v Sevilla, I think it is. Yes, it is. I do show it here. You see, Manchester United only just escaped Celtic, but they'll definitely be the favourites over Sevilla. But we have a tough match against Barcelona here. Likes of Lewandowski, Dembele, Ter Stegen in goal. Torres, the ex-Man City player. It's not going to be easy. Them in Manchester City this episode, so definitely a couple harder games in this ep than previous ones. But we get the win. We're in good nick, especially going back to the Emirates. So if we take care of business here at the Camp Nou, that'd be a huge result. We start out on the attack early again. Laying it down to Martinelli. What's Martinelli going to do? He's going to find Xhaka, who crosses it in. Saka's at the back post. But Ter Stegen makes a brilliant save early on. Saka couldn't get the ricochet. But Partey finds Xhaka, and Xhaka's got space. Xhaka's going to drive in and shoot. And Ter Stegen has absolutely made a meal of that one. Looking like an inflatable tube man there. I'm not sure what that was. And that celebration, there's no way Xhaka can do that. I'd pay to see Xhaka. But Barcelona now looking to equalise through Dembele. He's got past Tierney. Plays a beautiful cutback pass to Pedri. And Pedri, I thought he was going to shoot, but he doesn't. And Tierney makes a good intervention there to make Lewandowski scuff his shot. Partey sees Saka back post. Saka's going to hit it on the volley. What a finish. There's been a couple of great goals this episode. What was better, Trossard's or Saka? Let me know down below in the comments, because those could be the 2 best goals of the season. Thinking of what else competes with it, I think maybe a couple goals from the Europa League, but that could just be of the worst quality with the goalkeepers. But Lewandowski, I thought for sure was going to bury that, but it goes just wide. So we're up 2-0 now. We're pushing for another. We get it to Eddie, and he's got a man in the middle. It's going to be Thomas Partey, and he can just walk that one in. As we go up 3-0, a huge result here, and you'd almost be booking our ticket to the final. Going back to the Emirates for a home leg, 3 goals up, as long as we don't choke. But they did have another chance here, Lewandowski with the header. But Ramsdale with another big save to keep the clean sheet intact. A great game. That's our best result of the episode, that's for sure. Absolutely dominated. Barca only had 3 shots to our 10. The XG wasn't so much in our favour as I thought it would be, but hey, a goal's a goal, and we'll definitely take a 3-goal lead into the next leg as Manchester United have a 2-goal advantage over Sevilla. Yeah, back in the Premier League now. You see Liverpool have slipped up a bit as they're only a couple points ahead of us now. So this title race is very much on. Every game matters. And we're going to be playing Everton now, who have been really struggling in real life. I'm not sure about this save, but they have a few good players, so they're not going to be an easy game. And after watching what Sean Dyche did with Everton against Arsenal in real life, I'm a little bit worried. But they have Calvert-Lewin up front, who's been linked to Arsenal, I believe, as well as Decore, I think, in the past as well, back when he used to play for Watford. So a couple of potential Arsenal players next season if we decide to go after them. They would be good squad players, I just don't see them cracking the starting lineup per se. But Jesus had a chance early on there, but Pickford makes a great save. Now it's Everton's turn through Decore to McNeil, a little 1-2 there. And they get it back to Decore again. What's he going to do? Is he going to go himself? No, he plays it in the middle. And there's a wide open Everton player there. He's just going to slot that one home. I'm not sure where our midfield and defence were on that one. Just a terrible goal to concede. But Odegaard finds Xhaka over the top. Can Xhaka make it 2 for 2? 2 goals in 2 games, he can't. Pickford with a good save. He clears the danger area. We get it out wide to Trossard now. Trossard comes down the byline, finds Jesus, finds Smith Rowe, and Smith Rowe's going to equalise with 20 minutes remaining. Can we go ahead and get a winner? Every point matters at this stage, but Smith Rowe always seems to make an impact when he comes on. That's why I always bring him on off the bench for Odegaard, because I don't think he's better than Odegaard, but he's a decent player. And there, Smith Rowe had a chance. I'm not really sure what that attempt was. Maybe it was just out of his range, but I feel like he almost could have taken a touch there. But it's going to end up 1-0. Not a great result. You see that the XG was in our favour, so that hurts even more. Had a few more shots and possession, but we just didn't make it count. And that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Make sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.